guys, my name is Owen Francis and I'm joined with a friend of mine and a colleague, Mr. Dave Polite, just to share a little bit about some of the impact that he's had in construction and some of the people's lives coming up. The other day I posted a video about the impact of construction and on guys' lives. Now you can take an assistant and groom him, and you can have a life for himself. And you were sharing a beautiful story with me this morning.
Yeah.
So I thought we'd put it on YouTube for all the people to see. Just share the story with us, Mr. Dave. Introduce yourself nicely first, and then you can take it from there.
Yeah, well, many would know me. I'm long in the trade, Dave Polite. I've basically mastered piping. I've been piping from 1975.
Yeah.
So it's quite a long time, and I've been on the ins and outs of piping and stuff like that. But it's always been within me. It's to train people.
Yeah.
So when I get on a project and I look for people that's got the ability, people that are ambitious to know the trade. So it doesn't matter whether you're semi-skilled or even an assistant. I mean, a guy can be a garden boy, but if he's showing potential, I pounce on it.
Yeah.
I grab him and I don't let go of him, because I know if he's showing potential, we can make something out of it.
Yeah.
And I tell you, it's like our child learns to start walking. That's how I train them.
Yes.
Let them understand isometric, teach them how to bend wire.
Yes.
And then put them on the job and nurture them. Show them where measurements, show them what spool that you're busy with and stuff like that, and slowly. And it's worked for me throughout the years. I've made countless number of people into pipe fitters, And I still get a response up to today when people phone me and they tell me, hey, you know what, hey, I'm an artisan now, I'm getting married, I bought my first car, and that's fulfillment for me.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
And that's what keeps me going in the trade, you know what I mean? And if that is my accomplishment in this engineering field, I feel I've fulfilled it,
Definitely.
And that's what it's all about. And I'm not being biased or anything, but we need to look after our kind.
Yeah.
And that's my aim, is to look after our kind, because nobody is looking after us, So when I see the potential in a guy, I actually want to take him by the scruff of his neck, and I'm going to train him up, because I know I've got the ability to do it.
You know what the beautiful thing about that is as well, Dave, is there's a lot of the artisans that existed back in the day, like yourself, coming from the 70s, and the sort of training that you guys received under that regime was spot on, yeah?
Yes.
And it doesn't exist anymore. So what happens is, when somebody like you passes on that knowledge to a young assistant or a young guy coming up in the industry, that's beautiful, right?
Yeah.
Because that's the transfer of skills. And this is one of the reasons why I love the construction industry. Also meeting beautiful people like you. So thank you so much for taking a few minutes. I know you don't spark the camera. A lot of people don't spark the camera.
You see, another thing I want to mention is that they emphasize too much on these training centers.
Yeah.
And you find that most of these instructors, I'm not undermining them.
Yeah, I know.
But they haven't been there.
Yeah, I know, yeah,
you know what I mean?
100%.
And on-the-job training is much more better than having a curriculum.
Yeah.
No, on-the-job training.
Yeah.
And you find that
there's a place for curriculum. That's important.
It's important, yes.
But you can't beat the experience on the ground.
The skill itself, yes.
Yeah, you can't replace it as well. You can't replace that with paper.
Yes.
Like they say, how are you going to teach an auto well in a classroom?
Exactly.
Yeah, type of a thing.
That's it. That's right. So basically, when the guy cannot afford to go to a training school, and he can come in, work as a semi-skilled or a laborer, and there's still somebody out there that's going to take him by the hand and teach him, give him a future.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Gentlemen, Mr. David Polite, please subscribe, share the video with your network if you're working construction or you just think it's interesting to share with. Thank you so much and see you all next time.